look, now, as you guys all know, jet skis can be pretty expensive as is. And, you know, as soon as you start attaching fishing gear to it, eskies, fishing rods, sounders, they get really expensive. So, basically, what I've done with my one is I've done it on a bit of a budget. This is basically the cheapest full-size jet ski, brand new, that you can get. It's a Sea-Doo 90 horsepower. It's still pretty fast. It's perfect for fishing, perfect for everything I need. Faster than any boat. And basically what I've done is I've gone and bought one of these $50 eskies from Bunnings. They're cheap as. I've attached some fishing rod holders to the side, and then I've attached these PVC wings to the bottom. Guys, so how this is actually secured onto the back of the jet ski is it's simply got these straps either side that come out like this. There's these hooks at the bottom of the ski. The straps go around, that comes out like that. Same thing here on the other side. Another hook at the bottom of the ski. That strap comes off, and now it can move. You got one strap right here that hooks onto the back underneath the seat, and that's just got a clip on it. Pull the jet ski forward, that clips off, and the whole thing comes off in about 5 seconds. Now you ask, how is it sitting the way it is? It's sitting nice and straight, even though it should be sitting like that. But what you've actually got on the bottom, I'll take these fishing rods out first. We've actually got on the bottom is PVC that I've melted into a sort of triangular form. As you can see there, they've been melted in a triangular form. That's just simply PVC that I've painted black and then put rubber matting over. And the way you melt it on the bottom is you get a heat gun, heat up the PVC, cut them to about 300 long, heat up the PVC, and that with a heat gun or a stovetop, whatever you have, you want to get it nice and soft. Then you just sit one piece there on the jet ski, and simply press your esky down on top of the PVC, hold it there for a minute at the angle you want it to sit at, and then what will happen is it squishes one end and the other end stays circular, and it gives you this triangular shape. Now, what you'll need to then do is take the piece off, simply glue, silicone, whatever, put the piece back on, and then put screws in the bottom of it, up into the esky. Put just some small screws. It's the glue that's going to hold it in the end. But you want to screw it on. After it's melted to the shape, glue it and screw it on, and then simply get some of this black rubber stick-on matting. You can get this from the hardware store. It's basically meant for, it's like a grip matting. It's meant for the back of the car and stuff. It's really grippy. You just want to stick that to the PVC. It's very easy, just stick it on. And once it sticks on, it doesn't come off. It's very good stuff. And then it's pretty solid as is. Like, once you put that on, it's pretty solid. And then with the strapping, how I've actually done it is where the handles were for the jet ski, I've put two straps on. I've put two straps either side, and then I've tied it off in the middle, and I've got this hook here. So what you're left with on each end is one end of the strap, and then the other end that are coming through this handle here. Now this goes underneath the hook, and then through the other end of the strap to lock it off. And you can pull that nice and tight. And all I do with the offcut or the overhang is pull that back through and then tuck it up in there. Now obviously once this is pulling tight, that's that's going to be coming out, but that's just an example I'm showing you. That's the strapping system I've got going for it. So again, one clip on the front, and you got straps either side that tuck into the hooks underneath the jet ski. There's two hooks on the back. That goes through the other end of the strap, pulls it tight. Do the other side, exact same process. This should only take you about 30 seconds to put on. That's why I like it. It's not permanent. You can take it off whenever you want. Once you get to the spot you're staying at for the day, you just take this esky off, put it down on the sand somewhere, and you can go and hit the waves on the ski. You know, if you want to change it into a normal thrash ski again. But I don't do that with my skis. I'm more into the fishing side of it. So again, once it's strapped on both sides, you can see how strong it is. It's really taking a lot to bend that, and you can really tighten the shit out of it. And then it's not going anywhere. You can see how strong that is. And again, with the leftover, back through the hook at the bottom, and then straight up under here. And now you've got really, really solid. That's basically how I've set up the esky on the back of the ski. It's very easy to do. I've got a GoPro mount there. It's a 50-litre esky. It's perfect. One thing you want to, when you're choosing your esky, because you don't have to get this exact same one thing you want to make sure is the hinges are either plastic or stainless steel. These hinges are stainless steel, so it just, with the salt water and that sort of thing, if you get anything less, any zinc plated, it's just going to rust this shit out. So make sure it's stainless steel or plastic hinges. For attaching the fishing rod holders, all I've done is cut another piece of PVC, done a little notch in the top, just for the reel to sit into, and I've simply drilled 3 holes all the way through the other side as well. And what that allows you to do is, when you attach this, first put a bunch of silicone, bunch of glue, press it up against, and then you can put a screw all the way through there, and you can actually fit the head of the drill bit through these holes, so you can actually screw it into the esky. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's actually screws in there. They are painted black. So if I undid those screws, it would still be glued on. And the glue is what is really going to hold it in the end, because these screws are only going into plastic and insulation. But it is pretty solid. I think a rod would snap in a heartbeat before you'd be able to pull this off. So that's how you attach the fishing rod holders. 3 screws and glue. And a piece of PVC. That easy. Got one either side. That's how I've set up the esky on the back. Hope you guys enjoyed that. There's going to be some more videos coming out soon of me fishing on this thing, taking it out into the ocean, showing you how to fish, all that sort of good stuff. So stay tuned, subscribe to the YouTube channel. New video coming out soon, how to install a fish sounder onto the front of your jet ski. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching, and see ya.